Williams has got 6.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Westbrook. Dishes it to Williams. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Bobois outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. And yes, sir, that one drops. Here's Lamb. The shot no good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Boss. 15 points, and also those active hands of his. Oh, man, what a play. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game. And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Outside Williams. A floater. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And I tell you, another quality that separates him from the crowd is the way he will fight his way through any screen in front of him. I mean, he just takes pride in not losing his man easily.
Durant kicks to Williams. Back to Durant. Great D that time from LeBron.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Russell Westbrook. Terrific year last season for him. 3rd in steals, 5th in scoring, and he was also a top 20 shooter from the field. So really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And you know, we rewinded and looked back at his number 3 ranking among steals leaders. I mean, you can see that he was a lockdown defender, and he was that way all season long, Steve. Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed. All of the above.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Ibaka goes in. Outside Westbrook. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Boss.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Lito. Williams dishes to Westbrook. The kick out to Williams. Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Boss, he's covered by Westbrook. Here's Boss. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Thunder trailing by 12. Williams passes to Westbrook. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Castellino lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Outside Westbrook. Shot is blocked. They retain possession. And that one's good.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Here's Boss. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. In third, the Mavericks.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
The first one falls. And the Mavericks making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Both free throws good from Boss. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. Outside Williams. Westbrook feeds it to Ibaka. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Williams kicks to Durant. He's against Hawes. Williams for 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Diaz. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
From deep, LeBron. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Boss. There's the double team with Westbrook. Dallas moving it around. He dishes it to LeBron. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. LeBron's got 6.
He's never going to pass up on a chance like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, this guy can get to the rim.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. 3rd in assists, 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. And they also showed up in the top 5 in overall offense. This team has no trouble scoring the basketball. That's the least of their concerns. They love to get it up and down and put it in the hole.
And the key really to that club, in my mind, was the offensive unselfishness. This was a team, as you mentioned, Clark, that finished in the top 5 in assists per game. So it was the fact that they really shared the ball. They had good ball movement and a good plan of attack all season long.
It's tipped. Lamb dishes to Jackson. He passes to Lamb. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mavericks leading by 16. He feeds it to LeBron. The pass to Boss. The three-pointer, no good. Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Durant with it, now defended by Boss. Durant against Bobois. And Lamb kicks to Ibaka. The dish now to Lamb. Clock at 6. Wade. From deep. Bobois pulls it in.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bowden. Boss, guarded by Jackson. Passes it to Bowden. Boss, just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Boss has got 29.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
And here at the end of the third quarter.